Yeah, Ita for telling my wife we either share our lotto winnings or we separate and I get half anyway.
My wife and I were extremely fortunate to win a decent amount of money from the lotto recently. It wasn't the top prize, but it was enough to pay off our sizable mortgage and still have a good amount left for vacations. The mortgage was by far our biggest weekly expense, and with that gone, we could both cut back to school hours at work and spend more time with our kids. That was always the dream. Something we talked about every time we bought tickets. So naturally, I thought that's what we were going to do. But after we paid off the house, things turned bad almost immediately. My wife started talking about how amazing it was going to be to never have to work again. I was blindsided. Even with the mortgage gone, we still needed some income to keep our current lifestyle. On just my salary, things would be tight. I asked if she was serious. She said, "Of course. It was my ticket. I get to decide." That's BS. We both bought tickets before, and once we moved in together, we only bought one to save money. We always treated it as a shared thing. I tried to reason with her, said she could use the extra money to take some unpaid leave here and there, but she still needed to keep her job. When I said, "If I'm only working school hours too," she absolutely flipped. She accused me of being a gold digger, said I was ruining this for her, that she deserved this after working hard her whole life. I had to pause the conversation because I was honestly scared. She's never been like this before. Over the next few days, I kept trying to talk to her, but she wouldn't budge. And then she said, "Well, it doesn't matter now because I already put in my notice at work." I lost it. I told her if she's not going to share the winnings, which are tied up in the house we both own, then I'll divorce her and get half through the house anyway. That kicked off another screaming match, with her again calling me a gold digger. At this point, I'm exhausted. I feel like my wife has been replaced by someone else, and honestly, I would have preferred not winning if I knew this was how it would turn out.